hear me? Really? Really? Nobody? 47 Yorktown. Hello. Kapla, everybody. It is Bird O' Prey 5, and welcome to another Cinema Saturday. Today we will be watching Back to the Future, the original time travel story. Yes, more original than Time Machine. Doesn't matter. H.G. Wells says nothing on whoever wrote this script. It seems that the notifications were a little late going out. 47 Yorktown joined with just a couple of seconds left in the countdown. But it seems Hector was here early. Welcome, Hector. Says, why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with Earth's gravitational pull? Yes, a great line from Doc Brown. 47 Yorktown says, great movie. It came out 8 weeks before my 20th birthday. God, I feel old. God, you do feel old, 47 Yorktown. This came out before your 20th birthday. Man, I can't even count that high. But I'm glad you are with us to enjoy it today. Cinnabon Bunny says hello. Welcome, Cinnabon Bunny. 47 Yorktown. Now, when you call me young sir, I get it. I get it. I thought you were being patronizing, but you are not. Thank you, 47 Yorktown. Kronos says what? Welcome, Kronos. Richie Poole says yay. It's Kristen. Cinema Saturday. His favorite senator. Dan23 is asking 47 Yorktown if he's 47. No, he's older. Jeff Franklin says he needs to be hit by the 1.21 gigawatts. Jeff Franklin, I would not recommend it. Mr. Londell says, I'm here. Let the frolics begin. Welcome, Mr. Londell. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello and kapla. Hello and kapla. Rock Solid says, here in the background as I'm working on my streaming setup. I understand, Rock Solid. And Richie Poole says, it's Derek's birthday today. He is now 10 years old. Oh, double digits. Derek kapla. Derek, if you hear this, Mom O'Prey wants to know if Derek is in hearing distance. Richie, please let us know. Please let us know. Number one sci-fi says Bird of Prey. I have a bad feeling about Biff in this movie. Aberjam says, great Scott. It's Bubblegum Joe. Thank you, Aberjam. Tron McKnight says, have you played the Telltale Back to the Future game, and do you like it? I have not played it. I've not heard of it. 47 Yorktown says, Dan, he's going to be 55 later this year. Mom O'Prey wishes the good old days when she was 55. Dan23 is smiling at 47 Yorktown. Number one sci-fi says 47 Yorktown. Don't worry. He's older than him. Dan23 says his birthday's in July. Kronos is kapla. Bird O'Prey. Mom O'Prey. Death Peeps O'Prey. Nerds O'Prey. Viruses O'Prey. Sassy and Anti O'Prey. Alpacas O'Prey. Dingoes O'Prey. Wrenches O'Prey. And the Tough O'Prey. I hope you are doing well. What did I miss? Nothing, Kronos. You got here at the beginning. Aberjam says the real question is, how does one fit a hoverboard up one's nose? Derek is hearing this, says Richie Poole. Okay, so Mama Pray, come on over, Mo. Okay.
Derek, I wish you a very, very happy 10th birthday. And now everyone is going to sing in 1 minute. Alexa, sing happy birthday. Volume up. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Derek. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
Yay, happy birthday, Derek. Mama Pray doesn't sing, but she had Alexa sing for her. I heard the noise outside Mama Pray. Is that what you've been waiting for? We have a delivery scheduled, so Mama Pray's waiting by the window. Okay, so Sassy's gonna bark a little, but it's fine. We haven't started the movie. Now's a good time. So that Sassy now is singing happy birthday to Derek. Yeah, it's okay. It runs in the family. Resolute Germ says hello. Welcome, Resolute Germ. Dan23 says Nike shoe with auto lace. Oh, yeah, the Nike shoe. Well, that comes in Back to the Future, too. Richie Poole says thank you so much for the birthday gift. Richie, you're welcome. That was all Mama Pray. Jeff Franklin says Bird of Prey, play Death to Disco. Death to Disco? I don't have Death to Disco. That's Anti-Trackers. You guys know I don't have Death to Disco. I can play Karoga the Brave if somebody gives a dollar. KG313 says Bird of Prey. Hey, Bird. Hope all is well. Best movie ever. Safe. Stay safe, my friend. Thank you, KG313. It is certainly one of the best movies ever. Number one sci-fi is Bird of Prey. Tell Mama Pray that I love you more and more and more and more. Did you hear that, Mama Pray? She hears it.
Thank you. I love all you guys.
Star Trek Theory says, hi, I'm at work. Can't hang, but hi. Welcome, Star Trek Theory. Chronos says, hi to Mama Pray. And happy birthdays. Richie Poole is clapping and putting in hearts. Aberjim says, keep an eye out for Kurogans trying to steal back the plutonium at the Twin Pines Mall. Libyans. Those were Libyans.
Okay.
Actor says, hola, Palacos. Hola, hola, Hector. Yosef says, happy birthday. Rambling Canuck says, hello, Bird of Brave. I'm all welcome, Rambling Canuck. Sassy Sassy singing happy birthday, Chronos. Richie Poole says, Derek says that was good singing. Oh, thank you, Derek. But Richie, you might need to get Derek checked for hearing impairment. Star Trek Theory says, what's with all the wrenches? What's all the wrenches mean? It means that I've gone wrench crazy. Star Trek Theory. If you hang around long enough, you come back enough times, you'll get a wrench. 47 Yorktown says, number one sci-fi. Thank you. I'm not the only one older than Anti-Tracker. Your own boy says, greetings, Bird of Prey, Mama Pray, fellow nerd. Okay, Sassy. Sassy will calm down once Mama Pray comes in. See, we had a delivery from the pharmacy, but the guy had to leave it in like a garbage can. And then Mama Pray. A clean garbage can. Yeah, not a garbage can. A garbage can that's never been used for garbage. And then Mama Pray goes out to take it in so that there's no person-to-person contact. And she's also wearing gloves, so she then will take the gloves off and then wash her hands. So, you know, you're not crazy, you're being proactive. Let's see, who's that? That is Mama Pray's brother. Not that one, the other one. Okay, where are we? Miss Londell says, Aberdeen, I think you mean Lone Prime Mall. Joseph says, Star Trek theory, loyalty, and seniority. That is absolutely right. Aberdeen says, are you wearing your Calvin Kleins today? That must be his name. Actor says, I'm sure in the U.S. plutonium and TP can be found in any mall, but here it's not so easy. Chrono says, I thought it was yellow cake uranium. No, in the Kurogan time machine, we use the yellow cake uranium. Aberjam says, no, it wasn't. It was twins when they first showed up. It was the twin. Tom McKnight says, Doc should head to the 2260s to see the Enterprise. How do we know he didn't? Number one sci-fi says 47 Yorktown old timers need to respect our age group. Kronos says, Bird of Prey, how do you breed pine trees? I don't know, but people do it. People do it. Captain Trax says, greetings. Richie Poole says, Sassy did a great job saying happy birthday. Thank you. Aberdam says, yeah, they call themselves Libyans. Resolute Germ says, hello, Captain Track, how's it going? Howdy, Captain Track, says Aberjam. Kronos says, sassy girl of prey, calm yourself. Tubian says, bird of prey, hello, and kapla, hail, bird, mama prey, and sassy o prey. Thank you, Tubian. Captain Track is saying hi to Resolute and Aberjam. Kronos is saying hi to Captain Track. Aberjam says, sassy is crying for freedom. Hashtag free sassy. No, she's crying for Mama Prey to come back in the house, which she did. KG313 says, Bird of Prey, I just saw the other day a guy paid over $400,000 for the screen used for the DeLorean from Back to the Future 3. It's a DeLorean body over a VW Bug engine and chassis. Lol, wow. They didn't even have a real DeLorean? Richie Pools is a garbage can. I hope Mama Prey got to it before the Asian lady could. Well, it's a clean can. Kronos says there is more than one Mob Brothers O Prey. Mom Brothers O Prey? Yes, there are. Although there's step Mom Brothers O Prey. Tubian says, Bird of Prey, it's not crazy. It's better to err on the side of caution. Indeed. Star Trek Theory says, date of birth, 17 February, 1968 equals 52 years old. How old is Anti-Trekker? I think he's going to be 52 this April 20th. So you beat him. You beat him. Unless he's going to be 51. I think he's going to be 52. I think he's going to be 52. I think you've got him by a few months. You either got him by a year and a couple of months, or a couple of months. Aberjam says, sorry I missed most of your stream, bud, Captain Track. Tubian says, the Libyans, indeed. Captain Track says, no problem. Aberjam says, the only yellow cake you'll find in Kuroga is used to freshen Bird's Geloja machine. No, I quite like the yellow cake that's under, if you've ever seen Entenmann's golden fudge cake, I quite like that yellow under that fudge. Kronos needs to buy some bullet resistant suits. Kronos says no such thing as bulletproof anything. Well, there is in this. Average says Kronos, the Kurogan prison cell is bulletproof. Jeff Frank and Bird of Prey, you can't show this movie. It's encouraging social, rhythmic, ceremonial ritual. Those are forbidden right now. Oh, the undersea dance? Yeah, well, in simpler times, Jeff. Kronos says, Hector, I didn't see you were without the accents. Oh, very cool, Hector. He's always without the accents when I don't have to type in his name. Jeff Franklin says, but what the hell difference does it make? Indeed. Tubian says, Kronos, I think they use twigs or bits to off pine tree plant, maybe. Hector says, Bird of Prey, how's your Uncle Biff doing these days? He's not my uncle. Kronos says, wow, 51 is old, Bird of Prey, I know. Not Ryan Johnson, at least there are a few of us still older than me. Kronos is on the list now, not mine. Number one sci-fi is Kronos, not as old as I am. And Kronos is number one sci-fi, so I'm on your list. Kronos is son of a bitch. KG313 is laughing. Number one sci-fi is saying, what list? Yeah, what list indeed. Avenue says, Bird, do you insist on watching movies just after they've left Netflix? I am sorry, Aberjam. This was voted on by the group. I take no responsibility. This is not my fault. See, that's why we have democracy, so nobody has to take responsibility for things. Kronos is number one, no list at all. Yosef still feels like he's 20. Very cool. 20 what, says Hector. Kronos, he feel fine. Jeff Franklin says, I need to be on that clock tower during the thunderstorm. And Aberjam is lucky they have the box set. So guys, I am paused at the 7-second mark. So if you're going to be watching along with your own copy, as I hope you are, bring it to the 7-second mark. You'll see the Universal logo. The word Universal is just beginning to fade in. And that's where you should pause it. And then in a few minutes, we're going to hit play. And we're going to watch this baby. We're going to watch this baby good. Speaking of watching babies, Sisopray sent me a YouTube video she wants me to watch about taking cues from babies, so that if the baby needs something, you can figure out what it wants. Like if it wants to play or it needs to be burped or something. So she sent me a link. It's like a 15-minute video, and I'm like, maybe if I watch it at double speed, maybe I can find 7.5 minutes to watch. I just feel like I probably can figure out what the baby needs without watching a video. And I almost felt insulted she sent it, but it turns out she sent it to Mamopray as well, who Mamopray has already gone through this twice, between me and Sisopray, but she felt Mamopray needed a reminder or a refresher course, I guess, so I'm not as insulted. Kronos is Hector, you see that's better. Kronos is 20 dog years maybe. Hector, Yosef is 20-something to Hector. Kronos says, I don't need to watch a Bird of Prey, I live this. Well, that's fine. Hector says, I have the unrated cut. Was there an unrated cut? How could there be an unrated cut? You know what? I don't even want to know. The unrated cut. That's where his mother gets down, takes off. I don't even want to say it. Kronos is what? Robert Hammer says, this is that serious shit. Number one sci-fi has the future cut. Well, that's an impressive one. Aberjam Hector Doc shows his titty. Wow. Robert Hammer says, some damn it. Kronos says, oh no, it's the childbirth video. No, it's not childbirth. It's just babies that are like, making faces, and you gotta try and see what they say, what they want. Kronos says, sounds like a party. Richie Bulls' Bird of Prey is going to learn about Star Trek. Baby is going to learn all about Star Trek from his uncle. Indeed. Every face the baby makes is just the baby wanting to see Star Trek. Shrelmore says, Bird of Prey had to drop out for a while, so I should say my greetings to Sassy Chaser of Tannins. Wow, Chaser of Tannins, Eater of Libyans, Stalker of DeLoreans, Defiler of Flux Capacitor, and the Scourge of Hill Valley. Awoo! Thank you, Shronemore. Very good. Very good. I like that. Chaser of Tannins, Eater of Libyans, Stalker of DeLoreans, Defiler of Flux Capacitors, and Scourge of Hill Valley. Yosef says the future cut is better than uncut. Kronos says, I've never heard of the unrated cut. Sounds painful. Kronos says, babies can tell you what they want, apparently. Aberjam says, Lorraine McFly looks very much finer in Howard the Duck. She looks pretty fine in this. Jeffrey Bird of Prey, you're not thinking fourth dimensionally. That's true. Average says, I didn't hate that movie. Thomas is calling me a cheater. I haven't done anything, Thomas. Richie Poole says, is that the same chick that wanted to bang a duck? Kronos in the movie. Aberjam says, me neither, Kronos. Actor says, Aberjam, UK. I heard the DJ Odyssey loves the first 5 minutes of that movie. Kronos says, Howard the Duck rocks. I haven't seen Howard the Duck in probably, 30 years? Yosef says, Bird of Prey, the poll, is it out? Yes, Yosef. In fact, very good question. Let me put in a link. Let's put in a link to the poll. Home. Let's go to. Wow. Huh. I just went to Twitter, and there's okay. You know what? We might have to bring this up. Let's see. We're facing a pandemic unlike anything we've seen, and Bernie Sanders wants me to pay to forgive these dipshits' loans. Oh, geez, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize the language would be so bad. Let me mute. Oh, you didn't hear the volume anyway. Okay, good. I muted it, so you're not hearing it anyway. They were saying some bad words about the coronavirus. So I guess he's drinking beer off of these chicks, who I'm sure are none too clean. Wow. Anyway, that was funny. But home, where is home? Whatever. Twitter.com/BirdOakPray5. There we go. Okay, so I put the link to here. For those that don't have Twitter, copy link address. Okay. And back to Sinema Saturday. This is the poll. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't know if that's going to go to it. Let me paste it in. Yes, it is. That goes to the YouTube poll. Oh, I'll put it in. There it is. That'll take you to the poll for next week. Well, no, next week is already Back to the Future 2. So that poll is for the week after, which I'm assuming is going to be Back to the Future 3. But it's also got Judge Dredd, Goonies, UHF, and I don't remember, something else. So there's a possibility that it's not Back to the Future 3, but we'll see. Yeah, you've been centipede. I am in live chat, number one sci-fi. I am. I'm going backwards through the chat now. So, no, sci-fi. Are you going to the Back to the Sea dance? Only if somebody asks me. Not Ryan, a girl, a woman. Not Ryan Johnson says Thomas yells out when he wants attention. Kronos says, so when is this movie gonna get started? Very, very soon, Kronos. Richie Poole says he didn't say that. I'm sorry, Richie Poole. Robert Hammer? Is that this? Did I accidentally say Richie Poole and I meant Robert Hammer? My bad. Jeff Franklin says blah to Captain Track. Kronos, dear Bops, maybe after. We'll see how I feel, Kronos. Aberjam says Lorraine's dress. Robert Hammer is laughing. Actress is knowing Bird. It's going to start soon. Yes, it is. Cronus says, show us Bird of Prey. Are you in live chat? I am. Kevin Strax says hi to Jeff Franklin. Stromor says, who voted? Vote early and vote often. Tubian says, Bird of Prey, the unrated cut shows the xenomorph watching Leia Thompson undressing. Oh, wait, wrong movie. Jeff Franklin says hi to Captain Track. Chronos says he's afraid so to #1 Sci-Fi. And Richie says, yeah, Bird is confusing him with Robert. I'm sorry. I want to let you know, I know it's a fault of my memory, but people whose names start with the same letter, I just store them in like the same memory in my brain. It's a problem. I know I do it if I'm reading quickly, I tend to confuse names that start with the same letter. So Richie Poole, Robert Hammer, deepest apologies. Actor says, and that's why the USA is now 4th in the leaderboard, those guys. Thomas says, Bird of Prey is showing porn now. Yo says it looks like a human centipede, so human centipede on spring break. Robert Hammer says, so this is the uncut version. And Chris says, wow, dumb F's college student children. What a shock. Average says, well, it's not a terrible way to go. Thomas says, we should just build a wall around the beaches and leave them there. Yeah, that's what we talked about yesterday. Resolute says, if anyone could get the virus, I would choose those. Hopefully nobody has to get it, but if they had to, statistically, they'd have the best chance of surviving it, so sure. Tubian says, that video is Darwin in action. Actors is going hard for the booze, for the bronze, just behind China and Italy. Corono says, Thomas, you're alive. Yes, Thomas is alive. Good to hear. Stromore is laughing with Yosef. Captain Drac was right about our sense of humor. Jeff Franklin says, it's the end of civilization. Kronos says, Thomas, we need your tanks now more than ever. Thomas is glad the aliens brought Kronos back. Aberdev says, WTF is a Goonies. You know what the Goonies are. Kronos says, Thomas Potts, months, not aliens. Moths, not aliens. Kronos says, Aberjam, you need to learn. And where are we? Thomas says, Kronos, those are giant alien moths. Joseph says, Stromore, great minds. And Kronos says, Thomas, we're all fucked then. Aberjam is kidding Kronos, obviously. Now shut up and do the turtle shuffle. The tuffle shuffle. Stromore says, we're not up to 88 miles per hour yet, and we're already seeing some crazy shit. Yeah. Actors and Bird of Prey, how's your tooth? Still hanging in there. Well, so far, actor, so good. I have the gel right next to me, in case it starts bothering me, but knock wood, I haven't had to use it yet. So we'll see. Kronos is out, Jim. I need more Twinkies. And where are we? Kronos, so when is this movie going to... It's going to get started right now. Right now. In fact, I'm going to skip the non-at Bird of Prey 5 comments at this point. Stromo says, wow, Bird of Prey used the DeLorean to go back to the 1950s. He made a timeline where Kuroga ruled the world. Time to steal it and fix whatever Bird broke. And Truffle Shuffle, Bird of Prey, you forget the L. I'm sorry, Truffle Shuffle. Truffle Shuffle. Okay, guys, so now is the time. We're going to do the countdown. Again, we are 7 seconds into the movie. Kronos is saying, I have no power here. We are 7 seconds paused into the movie. So if you have not already gotten to that point, maybe it's 8 seconds. I'd say it's 7. 8 seconds in. So whatever. Get close enough. Pause the movie, and then in 10 seconds, after I'm going to count down from 10, I'm going to hit play. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, Universal and MCA Company. And then there's some black screen. So, A Steven Spielberg film. Robert Zemeckis film. Steven Spielberg presents, Back to the Future. Oh, you guys, doesn't look like you guys saw the Back to the Future. Now there's a bunch of clocks. Ticking, talking, starring Michael J. Fox. 7:53. Christopher Lloyd, who plays a great Klingon. Leah Thompson. I want those clocks. I don't want them to be making as much noise. Crispin Glover. Okay, those clocks are a bit spooky. Brown Mansion destroyed. Aw. Number one sci-fi's Bird of Prey. Were you a slacker too? That's what your second grade teacher said. Anyway, that bitch. October's inventory time. All 1985 model Toyotas. Oh no, the coffee machine is making coffee without coffee pot on it. Haberjam says no oak prey ever mounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley. That's true. They're denying the rumor that there was missing plutonium. Libyan terrorist group claimed responsibility. It was a simple clerical error. Even in 1985, they were lying to us. Aberjam says Brown Mansion just sounds wrong. Yeah. Brown Mansion is like it's Anti-Tracker's house. But it's not a mansion. Oh, the dog is gonna get fed. Calcron? What the hell is that? The sassy machine looks like it's taking a dump, Birdo Prey. Einstein. What about recycling? Why doesn't it recycle? Just into the trash. Hey, Doc. Doc. Einstein. Come here. It stinks. Jesus, it says. Disgusting. Oh, there's that plutonium. Yeah. What could he be turning on? A nuclear reactor? What could be primary power? Oh my god, he's gonna blow up the entire valley. Overdrive? Is this the time machine? Is he about primary power? Oh my god. And he's plugging something in. Wait, that looks like a guitar. He's turning it up to 11. Oh, God, what a letdown. It's just the world's biggest speaker. Like we didn't see that coming. Like we didn't see that coming. Yeah, number one sci-fi is falsely saying it was Kurogan's terrorists that stole the plutonium. Why would we steal plutonium when we have so much uranium? Kronos says that looks like a dog dumped into the bowl. And Kronos says that's Spinal Tap. Well, I know. I know turning it to 11 is Spinal Tap. Marty, is that you? Meet me at Twin Pines Mall tonight. 1:15 in the morning. Einstein's with him. You better not hook up to the amplifier. There's a slight possibility of overload. 1:15 a.m. Don't forget, Twin Pines Mall. It's 8 a.m. His experiment worked. They're all 25 minutes slow. It's 8:25. Damn. I'm late for school. Cue the music. Dun 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 dun. 16:46. He's got to make it to school really quick. Oh, look at all those. Oh, Burger King drive-thru. Hang on to the back of a pickup truck. And onto the back of a Jeep. That's the power of love. Look how cool he is. He's waving to all the girls in the gym. That guy's a little pissed. Oh, there's the guy running for re-election. Average says, see, that's what happens when you stand by Bird's bed when he farts. Oh, don't get caught. He's looking for you before tardies in a row. He says it wasn't his fault. Sure. Oh, Doc? You're still hanging around Dr. Emmett Brown McFly. Tardy slip for Miss Parker. 1 for Fly. Makes 4 in a row. This so-called Dr. Brown is dangerous. He's a real nutcase. If you hang out here, you're going to be big trouble. You got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker. Remind me of your father when he went here. He was a slacker, too. Mr. Strickland. Is he the guy who started Strickland Propane and propane accessories? Wow, that guy's like really close to him. I think he might be a little, liking dudes. Okay. We the People auditions. Abajam says all the cool kids wear denim with their hippin' and hoppin' and their bippin' and their bippin'. I always liked denim because of this movie. Oh, that guy was not typecast at all. I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. Aw. How does anyone think that's not the better Jennifer? Mayor Goldie Wilson. Progress is his middle name. One rejection's not the end of the world, Marty. You're good. You're really good. And this cassette tape of yours is good. You gotta send it into the record company. Oh, he's already looking at other chicks. What if they say you're no good? What if they say get out of here? You got no future. I just don't think you can take the kind of rejection. You know what, Marty? Maybe you really are a loser. Save the clock tower. Check out that 4x4. Someday, Jennifer. You know what, Marty? Maybe you should get a Jeep. Take that truck up to the lake. Oh, she put his hand off and he went back and re-put it there. Look at that. She's saying stop it. He's fighting her. He's a sexual predator. Oh, the mother was born a nun. Save the clock tower. Mayor Wilson. Replace the clock. 30 years ago. The clock hasn't run since. It should be preserved exactly as it is. Save the clock. There's a quarter, lady. Take a flyer. Jennifer. The father. Jennifer's father. Oh, let me give you the number. Why don't you just call her cell phone? Oh, I forgot. It's 1985. Oh, I love you. Oh, how nice. 555-4283. Shrumworth is the apple in far fall from the old peeping George tree. Indeed. Jeff is leaving. Jeff, have a good day, Jeff. I know you say you will not, but take care. Kronos' bird of prey, do you take quarters? Let me tell you, Dad O'Prey made a pretty damn good living by draining a bunch of quarters from the various video games he had. Oh no, somebody wrecked the car. Now Marty's not going to get laid. Number one, Sci-Fi's bird of prey. Were you ever late for school because your second grade teacher said you were? Oh, Biff could have been killed. He should have told them about their blind spots. What are you, blind, McFly? How else do you explain that wreck? My insurance? It's your car. Your insurance should pay for it. I don't even know who's going to pay. Who's going to pay for cleaning the beer off of my shirt when I crashed in your car? McFly! Hello? Anybody home? Think, McFly. He's got to have time to get him retyped. He hands in his reports in his handwriting. He'll get fired. He'll finish the reports tonight and run them over. Not too early. He sleeps in on Saturday. I had your car towed all the way to the house, and all you have is light beer. What are you looking at, butthead? Say hi to your mom for me. Wow. Think, McFly O'Prey. Biff happens to be his supervisor. He's not very good at confrontations. The car, Dad. He wrecked it. He totaled the car. I needed that car tomorrow. You have any idea? I'm sorry. Kronos' bird of prey, I asked if you like quarters, not your father. Well, I'd take 'em if there's enough of 'em. The last thing Marty needs is headaches. They're gonna have to eat the cake. Poor Uncle Joey didn't make parole. Uncle Jailbird Joey. It's a major embarrassment having an uncle in prison. Watch your mouth, David. Come kiss your mother before you go. Uh, uh. Hey, Marty, I'm not your answering service. Jennifer called twice. I don't like her, Marty. Any girl who calls a boy is asking for trouble. Girls chasing boys. When I was your age, I never chased a boy or called a boy. Sat in a parked car with a boy. It'll just happen like the way I met your father. It's like Grandpa hit him with the car. It was meant to be. Joseph says real estate in Italy should be pretty cheap for a few months. Lots of empty properties. Why were you in the middle of the street, George? Bird watching? Grandpa hit him with the car, brought him into the house. He seemed so helpless. Like a little lost puppy. Yeah, that's how women fall in love with guys. Oh, the fish under the sea dance. Oh, the enchantment under the sea dance. Their first date. The night of terrible thunderstorm. George isn't even paying attention. I think it's better George never kissed her. Kronos doesn't even know how to tie a tie. What a sad day it was for you, Lorraine. No, there's no red moons in the sky. Showmore's Bird of Prey. George shows what it takes to be a proper stalker. Shows real dedication. Marty, did you fall asleep? Oh, it's very important. He forgot his video camera. Pick it up on the way to the mall. He's on his way. Kronos' Bird of Prey, are you going to sleep in the next hour? I hope not. D.E. Brown Enterprises. Twin Pines Mall, 1:16 a.m. Einstein. Oh, that's a pretty cool opening of the truck. So if Lorraine wasn't Marty's mom, what are the chances he'd totally bone her? I'd say pretty high. Resolute says George was the inspiration for Anti-Tracker. Look at that. And instantly DeLoreans became the coolest car ever created. Marty, you made it. Welcome. Welcome to my latest experiment. This is the big one. All your questions be answered. Roll tape. J.C. Penney. October 26, 1985. Temporal experiment number 1. Ah, poor Einstein. Yes, it's always normal to have a big radiation sign on the back of your clothes. Einstein's clock is precisely synchronization with his watch. which luckily changed minutes just as at the same time. They didn't have to awkwardly wait for like another 50 seconds for it to change. So he made it remote controlled. Oh, Einstein. This is cruel. I would never send Sassy alone in a time machine. Kronos is bird of prey. You're gonna see some serious shit. I know. Joseph's is his copy has a slightly different frame rate. He's 20 seconds ahead. Oh, I'm sorry, Joseph, but you could always pause it every so often. You're gonna see some serious shit when this thing hits 88 miles per hour. Stromore says, well, if you fall asleep, bird of prey, you can always use the DeLorean to come back and just carry on as if nothing happened. We would be none the wiser. That is true. If only I had a DeLorean. Making sure he's watching. That's not how speedometers work. Aw, the car is headed right towards them. That's a hell of a lot of faith you have to not move out of the way. It worked! And if it didn't work, you'd both be dead. Out of time. 1:20 a.m. in 0 seconds. You disintegrated Einstein. He didn't disintegrate anything. When are they? The world's first time traveler. He sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future. And provided 1:21. He'll catch up with him in the time machine. Doc, I tell me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? If you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux. And it got out of the way. The alarm went off. That was a long minute. German Trekkie Kapla. Great Scott, says Sharon Moore. Cronus is bird of prey. You are cold, air cold. Did he forget that exhausts when it goes through time for the first time? It's covered in ice. It's cold. It's cold. It's very cold. Oh, but Einstein is fine. His clock is exactly 1 minute behind. It still works. As far as these are concerned, the trip is instantaneous. He skipped that minute. I'll show you how it works. First, you turn the time circuits on. This tells where you're going. This tells you where you are. And this tells you where you were. How convenient. You just want to see the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Or the birth of Christ. That's not when Christ was born. November 5th, 1955. Yes, of course. It was the day he invented time travel. He remembers it vividly. His hanging clock, the porcelain was wet, he hit his head. When he came to, he had a revelation, a vision. Picture in his head. The picture of this. The flux capacitor. It's what makes time travel possible. Took in 30 years and his entire family fortune. Things have certainly changed. This was all farmland as far as the eye could see. Old man Peabody owned all this. He had this crazy idea about breeding pine trees. This is heavy duty, Doc. Does it run on regular unleaded gasoline? Nope. Needs plutonium. Then you tell me this thing is nuclear? This sucker's nuclear? Keep rolling. No, it's electrical, but it needs a nuclear reactor to generate the 1.21 gigawatts. Did you rip that off? And he's like, cut. Plus, from Libyan nationalists. They wanted him to build a bomb. He built a casing full of used pinball machine parts. There's the plutonium. And wearing a hazmat suit. I wonder if that's heavy water it's in. Don't you lose those tapes. Sharon was his bird of prey, so if there was a toilet paper shortage, he would have to be standing in the crapper. He would not have hit his head. Inventing the flux capacitor, there's an upside. He's going to go 25 years into the future. See the progress of mankind. Man, you're going to be very, very disappointed, Doc. Just look him up when he gets there. Indeed he will. He almost forgot to bring the extra plutonium. How was he going to tell anybody about his trip? Einstein's barking. It's not good. Of course they turned on their headlights now. Like the Romulans who decide not to cloak. They decide, but they turn the lights on just when it's the Libyans! They found him! Oh man. Holy shit. Ah. And he's got a gun. Doc is trying to return fire. He throws away the gun. Oh, those Libyan bastards. They gunned him down. No. Bastard. This is his Khan moment. Khan. Libyans. Oh, the gun jams. The gun jams. He jumps into the gun jams and the bus get stuck. Oh. Do you think he knew he was going to go to 88 miles an hour? Why did you leave Einstein there? Show Morse's Pokemon Go and America Has Got Talent. Doc Brown will return and build a proper bomb for the Libyans. Yes. Yes. He's like, I was wrong. So you guys were right. Here's your bomb. Oh my god. Let's see if you bastards can do 90. So no. He forgot that if he hit 88 miles an hour, he was going to go back in time. And even if they can't do 90, the RPG probably can. Well. Kronos says, I just admitted I was wrong. When did I admit I was wrong? No. I guess I did in a way. I was being facetious, Kronos. Oh my god, it's a UFO. Looks like an airplane without wings. Oh. Ain't no airplane, it's a UFO. Tales from space. Pluto. Dun dun. Moo. Damn farmers with their pine tree breeding. Sorry about your barn. And they're shooting at him. It's already mutated into human form. Shoot it. Peabody! You space bastards! Kronos is bird of prey. My name is Darth Vader, and I come from the planet Vulcan. Yes! What's he looking at? Lion Estates? Future. A home of tomorrow. Lion Estates. You gotta help me! Don't stop! Don't stop! It can't be. The time circus won't turn on. And the car's dead. Plutonium chamber. It's empty. Just pushes the car. Luckily, nobody's actually working on this construction site. 2 miles to Hill Valley. Mr. Sandman, Mr. Sandman. Do, 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 do. Mr. Sandman, do, 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 do. Bring me a dream. Kronos gives the live long and prosper sign. Texaco, they're running out. The clock tower is working. Just arrived, the Ballad of Davy Crockett. I have it on live chat, but I'm skipping the ones that don't say I've heard of Prey. Can you give a wrench? Oh, German Trekkie, sorry. I wasn't reading. There we go. German Trekkie, Kapla. Of course. Everybody should check out German Trekkie's channel. Mayor Red Thomas. Progress is his middle name. Oh, wait. Isn't that the exact same thing that they were saying? In the future, he pulls the newspaper out of the garbage bin. 1955? No, Marty, it's not a dream. You were in a time machine. What's surprising is that they still have phone booths. $0.05. Hey, Nickhead, what'd you do? Jump ship? What's with the life preserver? He just wants to use the phone. It's in the bag. Brown. His watch was beeping, and the guy thought that was kind of weird because shouldn't be having digital watches yet. You gonna order something, kid? Yeah. Give me a tab. Can't give you a tab unless you're Pepsi free. Nobody ever ordered a tab or a Pepsi free. Something without sugar. Hey, McFly. What do you think you're doing? Richie Pools is Bird of Prey. My parents loved this movie. They grew up in the 1950s. Hello, McFly. Anybody home? We gotta have time to recopy. You know what would happen if I hand in my homework in your handwriting? You'll get kicked out of school. You wouldn't want that to happen. Well, maybe. No, of course not. What are you looking at, butthead? Look at this guy's life preserver. He's gonna drown. Okay, I'll finish it on up tonight. I'll bring it first thing in the morning. Not too early, I sleep in. McFly, your shoe's untied. I don't want to see you in here again. And Marty is looking at him. He feels it. Kronos says you can't have a tab unless you pay for it. You're George McFly. Why do you let those boys push you around like that? They're bigger than him. He says, stand tall, have some respect for yourself. You let people walk over you, they'll be walking over you the rest of your life. Look at me. You think you're going to spend my life in this slop house? No, sir. He's going to make something of it. He's going to night school. Well, one day he's going to be something. That's right. He's going to be mayor. Oh, I'm going to be mayor. That's a good idea. I could run for mayor. You wait and see. I will be mayor. I'll be the most powerful mayor in Hill Valley. I'm going to clean up this town. Good. You can start by sweeping the floor. Wesley crushes his greetings, birds, turds, and Korogan miners. Number 1 sci-fi's Bird of Prey. I remember watching my first moon landing on a black and white TV with rabbit ears. Very cool. Kronos' bullies always eat shit. Tubians' Bird of Prey. Mayor Goldie Wilson, indeed. You're George McFly, the stalker. Wesley's Bird of Prey. Darn, I'm missing another movie. I'm sorry, Wes. Thank you for the rescue yesterday from the space. So he is literally up the tree with binoculars, looking in on Lorraine undressing. He's a peeping Tom. My dad's a pervert. And he falls out of the tree, and Marty takes the hit. Marty takes the hit. Hey, wait a minute. Who are you? Who are you? Stella! Another one of these damn kids jumped in front of my car. It happened again. It happened again. Wesley's going to work. Have a safe day. Wesley, you have a safe day, Wes. Oh, he's been asleep for almost 9 hours now. Had a horrible nightmare. Dreamed I went back in time. It's terrible. You're safe and sound. Good in 1955. 1955? My name is Lorraine. Lorraine Bates. You're, thin. Oh, Calvin, you got a big bruise. Where are her pants? Over there. On her hope chest. Oh. Never saw purple underwear before. Why do you keep calling me Calvin? That is your name. Calvin Klein. It's written all over your underwear. Thomas Potts' Bird of Prey. Just wait until they remake Back to the Future into an SJW movie. Nice to meet you, Cal Marty Klein. This isn't awkward at all. Wesley Crusher says Bird of Prey, her name would be Lauren Jailbates. Oh my God, it's my mother. Quick, put your pants back on. Why is he wearing purple underwear? How long have you been in port? It's Coast Guard. Here's the young man he hit with the car. Milton, Sal, Toby, and little baby Joey. So you're my Uncle Joey. Better get used to these bars, kid. Aw, Joey just loves being in his playpen. He cries whenever we take him out, so we just leave him in there all the time. Sit here, Marty. Wesley's his bird of prey. Her name should be... I read that. Stromore's bird of prey. I won't make any jokes about who is the master in the Bates household. Bang, zoom. It's their first television set. Their dad just picked it up today. We have 2. Wow, you must be rich. He's just teasing. Nobody has two television sets. Hey, I know I've seen this one. Classic. How do you not forget that? How do you not forget that you're in the past? What do you mean how it's brand new? You saw it on a rerun. What's a rerun? You'll find out. Marty, you look so familiar. Do I know your mother? I think maybe you do. I want to give her a call. I can't. Nobody's home. Richie pulls his bird of prey. Now you know how Mama Prey really behaved back when she was a teenager. It's a block past Maple, the east end of town. John F. Kennedy Drive. Who the hell is John F. Kennedy? Number 1 Sci-Fi says bird of prey. I have 5 TVs in my house. Lorraine says he should spend the night. Maybe you should spend the night. I think you're our responsibility. And he could sleep in my room. Wow. See you all later. Much later. He's a very strange young man. He's an idiot. Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots too. Lorraine, if you have a kid like that, I'll disown you. German Trekkie says, so bird of prey, I have to go since I start streaming very soon. Keep it up, you're going fantastic. Thank you so much, German Trekkie, and good luck to your stream. Wesley has 5 TP rolls in his house. He's wealthy. Indeed you are. Indeed you are. That's how we measure wealth now, by toilet paper. So he knocks on Doc Brown's door. He's wearing this giant contraption. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know anything about you. It's like he has a baby Einstein, but Einstein would be dead. He's gonna read his thoughts. He's come here from a great distance. Don't tell him. You want me to buy a subscription and send to Evening Post? Nope. You want me to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary? I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine you invented. I need your help to get back to the year 1985. My God. Do you know what this means? It means this damn thing doesn't work. Kronos' TB is more valuable in these times. Actors is bird of prey. She should teach himself the Vulcan mind meld. That's true. That is Copernicus. That's right, Copernicus. Excuse me. Hey, look at his birthday. He hasn't even been born yet. Look at his picture. His brother, his sister. Look at his sweatshirt. Class of 1984. Fakery. Tell me, future boy, who is president of the United States? Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan? The actor? Who is vice president? Jerry Lewis? He had a nice practical jokes for one evening. The bruise on your head, I know how you got it. He told you the whole story. You were standing on your toilet, you were hanging a clock, and you fell and hit your head. And that's where he came up with the idea for the flux capacitor, which is what makes time travel possible. He knows, yep. It was a dark and stormy night. There's something wrong with the starter, so he hid it here. Ah, good job covering it in tree branches. After he fell off his toilet, he drew this. No, Sassy is not Copernicus. Kronos says, shut up, future boy. Wazzy says, can you imagine if you went back into 1988 and told someone Trump was president? To be honest, people were thinking he was going to run for president even back in the 80s and 90s, so I don't think it would be all that surprising. Actors is Bird of Prey, Doc Brown's eyes versus Gowron's eyes. So you got the camera to play on the TV. Thank God I still got my hair. Radiation suit. Because of all the fallout from the atomic wars. A portable television studio. No wonder your president has to be an actor. I need a nuclear reactor to generate 1.21 gigawatts. To generate the 1.21 gigawatts. 1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Great Scott! What the hell is a gigawatt? How can you be so careless? 1.21 gigawatts. It can't be done. All we need is a little plutonium. I'm sure that in 1985 plutonium is available in every corner toy store, but in 1955 it's a little hard to come by. I'm sorry, I'm afraid you're stuck here. I can't be stuck here. I got a life in 1985. I got a girl. Is she pretty? She's beautiful. She's crazy about me. Look, she wrote. Look at what she wrote. I love you. That's all it says. You're my only hope. The only power source of drawing 1.21 gigawatts is a bolt of lightning. Kronos hates radiation. You never know when it's going to strike. It's like we do now. This is it. This is the answer. It says here that a bulb of lightning is going to strike the clock tower at precisely 10:04 p.m. next Saturday night. We can harness the lightning, channel it into the flux capacitor. Just might work. Next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the future. Saturday's good. I can spend a week here. I can show you around. Oh, you must not leave this house. You must not see anybody or talk to anybody. Anything you can do can have a serious repercussions on future events. Yeah, I understand. Kronos is hindsight 2020. Have you interacted with anyone else today? I might have sort of bumped into his parents. Great Scott! Let me see that photograph again of your brother. Just as I was afraid. Just as I thought. Proves my theory. Your brother's head is gone. He's been erased. Erased from existence. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm letting it play. I'm listening. I'll be right back to comment. So, the Florence Nightingale effect is totally bunk. It's made up just for this movie. There is no such thing. It never existed. The only reference to it is started with this movie. Kronos is what a ripoff, Bird of Prey. He demands quality. I'm sorry. What do kids do in the 50s? You must know them. They're the parents. What do they like to do together? Nothing. A rhythmic scheduled ritual coming up. That's where they kiss for the first time. Makes sure he takes her to the dance. Where has he been this entire day? That he's just there for lunch. What are you writing? Stories. Science fiction. Science fiction about visitors coming down to Earth from other planets. I didn't know you did anything creative. No, you can't read any. He's writing about a space station. A black guy who's commander of a space station. This is Far Beyond the Stars, the original version. She told me to tell you she wants you to ask her to the dance. All you gotta do is go over there and ask her. Right now in the cafeteria, what if she said no? I don't know if I could take that kind of rejection. Besides, I think she'd rather go with somebody else. Oh. Biff. You know you want it. Wow. You're not that kind of girl. Maybe you are and you just don't yet. Get your mean hooks off of me. You heard her. Get that mean hooks off of her. So what's it to you, butthead? You've been looking for a boppin'. Since you're new here, I'll cut your break. I'm gonna cut your break today. So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? Nah, somebody flew a paper airplane. And George McFly is gone. Why do you keep following me around? Because you're stalking somebody. If you don't ask the rain, I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. He's going to miss his favorite television program, science fiction theater. He's just not ready to ask the rain to the dance. And not you or anyone else on this planet is going to make me change my mind. He has an idea. Oh no, his brother's almost all gone. Kronos says Biff is my idol. There we go. A Walkman, his Van Halen tape, and some headphones. Oh no! Who are you? Silence, Earthling. My name is Darth Vader. I'm an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan. Marty. He overslept. I need your help. He has to ask Lorraine out. Why last night Darth Vader came down from planet Vulcan. And he said if he didn't take Lorraine out, he's going to melt your brain. Let's keep the brain melting stuff to himself. Just say anything. The first thing that comes to your mind. Nothing's coming to his mind. Jesus, George, it's a wonder I was even born. Destiny brought you together. She's the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in the world. I'm writing this down. This is good stuff. Richie Poole says he thinks George's brain was already melted. Hello, John DeMarco. Kronos just Shatnered himself. Too much information. Lou, give me a milk. Chocolate. And he gets one. Cherry Coke. Lorraine, my density has popped me to you. What I meant to say. Wait a minute. Don't I know you? Yes. I'm George. George McFly. I'm your density. I mean, your destiny. Aww. Hey, McFly. I thought I told you never to come in here. How much money you got on you? How much you want, Biff? Oh, and you tripped him. All right, punk. Wow, Biff, what's that? Oh, sucker punch. Thomas Potts' Bird of Prey. This is the real way. Anti-tracker met Mrs. Anti-tracker. Stop, kid. Take the kid off. I'll give it back to you. You broke it. Wow, look at him go. Kronos is this sassy talk. Ah. Jeff Franklin, we're watching Back to the Future. How can you be ugging? It's a board with wheels. It's an absolute dream. So that car hit the other car and the guy didn't stop. What about that poor lady he just knocked down? Or guy, whatever it was. I thought it was a lady. What about their future? Nah, he's gonna ram him. Share. All the manure goes into the car. What about all the farmers that were supposed to have that manure? Woo! Jeff Rings a bird you don't understand. Jeff, I understand. Countrack. Oh. Thomas's bird of prey, Biff, went to Korogan driving school. Sci-Fi Ninjas, greetings, bird of prey, mammal prey, sassy old prey, and fellow nerds. Can't stay, but leaving a like and a hello. Oh my god, they found me. I don't know how they found me. Run for it, Marty. He will endanger his own existence if he knows too much about it. And here's his plan. He didn't have time to build it to scale or to paint it. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, has anyone heard the theory that this is the second Marty to go back in time? The first one failed to back it back. No, I guess I haven't heard that theory. At 10:04, it will strike the clock tower, sending 1.21 gigawatts into the flux capacitor and sending you back to 1985. You wind up the car and release it, and he'll simulate the lightning. What's the purpose of simulating the lightning? Yes, Doc's reaction is going to be classic. Set. Release. Whoa. Ah. 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 Oh, those old upside down fire extinguishers. Wesley says, Bird, it's too long to put into chat. I will look for it, Wes. I'll look for it online afterwards. Uh-oh. It's his mom. It's Lorraine. Cover the time machine. She clearly didn't hear him say any of that stuff. Marty. Mom, Lorraine. How'd you know I was here? I followed you. This is my uncle, Doc. This may seem a little forward. I was wondering if you'd ask me to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance on Saturday. You want me to ask you? Nobody's asked you? No. Not yet. What about George? George McFly? Oh, he's kind of cute and all. But she's not, he's not you. I think a man should be strong so he can stand up for himself and protect the woman he loves. Don't you? That's very awkward. So how's she supposed to go to dance with her if she's going with you? So he has to show that George McFly's a fighter. Somebody's going to protect her. But he's never picked a fight in his entire life. You're not going to be picking a fight, Dad. Daddy-o. 8:55. We're going to be at the dance. You're going to be in the car with her. So right around 9 o'clock, she's going to be very angry with him. Because George, nice girls get angry when nice girls take advantage of them. And you're going to go touch her on her. No, George. It's just an act. You're strolling through the parking lot. You see us struggling in the car. You walk up. You open the door. Say your line, George. Hey, you, get your damn hands off her. You really think I ought to swear? Yes. You come up, you punch him in the stomach. And you and Lorraine live happily ever after. You make it seem so easy. I just wish it wasn't so scared. It just takes a little self-confidence. You put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Actress is Bird of Prey. I have to rewind a little. It seems your cut is missing the threesome scene. Actor, I don't think there's a threesome scene. You had me. You had me for a minute, Actor. Just knowing to be around to see 1985. You didn't have a chance to travel through time. It's going to be really hard waiting 40 years to talk to you about everything that happened in the past few days. And he's going to miss him. Doc, about the future. No, Marty. Having info about the future is extremely dangerous. Kronos is Ector. Bird of Prey, you laugh. That's all that matters. Wesley says Bird of Prey. YouTube is cutting in and out. Yeah, YouTube. In fact, the whole internet is kind of sucking because everybody in the world is home and using it. I'm sorry about that, Wesley. I don't know what to do. Ector's having the same problem. If you pause it for like maybe 10 seconds and then hit play, you'll be like 10 seconds further behind. But it's something. Good evening, Dr. Brown. What's with the wire? Just running an experiment. What you got under there? Don't touch that. Specialized weather sensing equipment. You got a permit? Of course he has got a permit. Just a second. Let me see if he can find. I think he's giving him a bribe. I didn't think I realized that. Piranha says, oh crap, it's not 1985 anymore. The enchantment under the sea dance. JP's is damn stupid YouTube. Is it that it's cutting out JP's or you didn't get notification? Or both? Dun dun da da da. What if McFly fell in love with some other girl? Thomas is breaking news. If you pause 10 seconds, you will be 10 seconds behind. JP's is didn't tell me and I forgot. No notification. Oh, I'm sorry, JP's. I am sorry. I'm kind of surprised that, frankly, that we only had 20 people for a while. Oh, it's not like she never parked before. Marty, you seem so nervous. Music is an awesome fix. Oh, she's drinking. She swiped it from the old lady's liquor cabinet. You shouldn't drink. You might regret it later in life. Don't be such a square. Everybody who's anybody drinks. You smoke too. Marty began to sound like her mother. I don't think so, JP's. But yes, she was kind of a slut. Don't nobody go nowhere. They're taking a break. Oh, he's late. How do you screw up the only thing you're supposed to be doing? Marty, why are you so nervous? Have you ever been in a situation where you had that when you got there, you didn't know if you could go through with it? You mean like how you're supposed to act on a first date? Yeah, kinda. I know exactly what you mean. You do? Yeah. You know what I do in those situations? I don't worry. Wow. Wow. Oh, she opened her eyes. It's not a good sign. Oh, it's all wrong. I don't know what it is. But when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing my brother. Why would you kiss your brother like that? Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Bird of Prey in chat. I'm late. I'll have to rewatch later. Ah, it's Biff. You caused $300 damage to your car, you son of a bitch. I take it out of your ass. Let him go, Biff. You're drunk. Well, looky what we have here. Oh. No, no. You're staying right here with me. Leave her alone, you bastards. Take him out back. He'll be right here. Go on. This ain't no peep show. I know, son of a bitch. Yeah, let's throw him in a random trunk. Oh, beat it. A word I can't say. Who you calling that word, Peckerwood? Oh, I don't want to mess with no reefer addicts. Oh my god. Oh, let me out of here. The keys are in the trunk. Say that again. The keys are in the trunk. This is not Trump's fault. Lol, reefer addicts. I don't want to mess with no reefer addicts. Hey, you, get your damn hands off her. Oh, you got the wrong car, McFly. George, help me. Just turn around and walk away. Are you deaf, McFly? Close the door and beat it. No, Biff. You leave her alone. All right, McFly. You're asking for it. Now you're gonna get it. You'll break his arm. Oh no, he cut his hand. Whose are these? Biff! Leave him alone. Throws her down. And this is it. This is it. Oh, except in the real world, that doesn't happen. Nerds don't get super strength and be able to one-punch knock out their bullies. Now she loves him. Wesley says if Biff had a son, his name would be Jiff. JP says now they use bullets. That's true. That's George McFly. Oh no, his sister's still being erased. Tubi and his bird of prey, those reefer addicts will kill you slowly with their bad poetry. Storm. Hey, you guys gotta get in there and finish the dance. He can't play with his hand like that, and he can't play without him. You gotta play. That's when they kiss. They kiss. If they have no music, they can't dance. If they can't kiss, they can't fall in love. And he's history. He's like, hey, the dance is over. Unless you know someone else who can play the guitar. Oh, not so bad. This is for all you lovers out there. Earth Angel, Earth Angel. What you... Aren't you gonna kiss me, George? Scram, McFly, I'm cutting in. The guy just punched Biff in the face. Oh no, he's disappearing. Hey boy, you alright? I gotta play, George. George. You stupid idiot, you damn George McFly. He's disappearing from history. He's disappearing from history. George. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. George just pushes him over. That's what he is. Anybody who gets in his way, George pushes down now. And they kiss. The timeline is restored. Everybody's back. See, there should have been a fourth kid show up in the picture. Wesley says no singing. Curtis says, what's an earth angel? Oh, an earth angle, even. Let's do something that really cooks. All right. This is an oldie, but well, it's an oldie where I come from. Try and keep up. Number one sci-fi is Bird of Prey. What would they name their fourth kid? Bird of Prey 5. I don't know. Johnny be good. Go, Johnny, go. Josh Street puts in a link to Steam for 2 free games. Tomb Raider. Thank you, Josh Street. Johnny be good. Go, Johnny, go. Actor says that band is impressively quick to fill in the rest of the music. Yeah. Hey, John. It's Mark. Your cousin. Marvin Barry. You know that new sound you're looking for? Listen to this. Come on, Marty. Now you're just showing off. Cronus says birds like no. Actor says, please, Bird, play Tomb Raider so I can Photoshop Birdcroft. I guess you guys aren't ready for that. But your kids are going to love it. Richie Pools is Bird of Prey. They would have named their fourth kid Joey for Jailbird O'Prey, Uncle Joey. I guess they would have. I hope you don't mind, but George asked if he could take me home. Great! Lorraine, good for you. I had a feeling about you too. Josh Street says, Bird of Prey, they are free until March 24th at 2 a.m. Very cool. Will we ever see you again? I guarantee it. Thank you for all the good advice. Good luck, you guys. One other thing. You guys ever have kids, and one of them, when he's 8 years old, accidentally sets fire to the living room rug? Go easy on him. Yeah, I love the look the guy gives the guitar. Marty is such a nice name. Kronos says, I'm cool with this channel. Very cool, Kronos. I'm glad you're cool with the channel. Damn. Where is this kid? Do you have no concept of time? He had to change? Really? You wasted time changing? Whatever. Doesn't matter. He's never been so sure of himself in the life, ever. This is the exact time you left. I'll send you back. At exactly the same point. He painted a white line. That's where you start from. Precise distance, wind resistance from the moment the lightning strikes. 7 minutes and 29 seconds. When this goes off, you hit the gas. I guess that's everything. Kronos is bird of prey. This is true. Joseph, is it really only me that the movie is playing faster on my side? Might be. What's the meaning of this? You'll find out in 30 years. It's about the future. It's information about the future. The consequences could be disastrous. That's a risk you're going to have to take. Your life depends on it. He refuses to accept the responsibility. In that case, I'll tell you straight out. Great Scott! If only you'd taken the tree off the wire before you went up. Doc is a pain in the ass. Richie Pools says, how would 1955 Doc know how fast the 1980s DeLorean accelerates to 88 miles an hour? Maybe it's in the driver's manual. Doc. He's bringing it up. Use that damn gargoyle head as a pulley. It would go up much quicker. Doc, I have to tell you about the future. Nah. Oh no. It's 10 o'clock. Man, that's gotta be loud. Get out of here. You got less than 4 minutes. Marty could have moved the tree branch too. That's gonna be a problem. Hector's invested in Apple stocks. The Bluebird Motel. Damn it, Doc. If only I had more time. Oh, wait, I have a time machine. Go back early and warn him. 10 minutes. How about a day? You know. Just to be safe. JP's bird of prey could be worse. The Blue Balls Motel. That's true. Wesley says invest in toilet paper late 2019. I'm not ranting, Kronos. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh no! Oh, wasn't that lucky. Ah, no, it's not starting. Shut off the lights, Marty. Shut off the lights. You're wasting the battery. I seriously doubt that clock dial would hold his weight. Clock dials are not that strong. Captain Trex with Bird of Prey sleep stream. No, no. It's almost over. Oh no, it's ripping his pants. Actor says so many things could go wrong. Going wrong. Oh no, the bell's ringing. He's already past the time he's supposed to go. Nothing's gonna work. Unless the lightning is late. Huh. Cronus is holy poop. This is a Bird of Prey stream. There he goes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What's he gonna do? Ah. It disconnected from down there. He has no time. Wesley says, where are the rest of the dear bops? Exactly where I left them, Wes. There he goes. Ah, he's gonna rappel down. Man, his hands have to be like all blow. He's wearing gloves. He's wearing gloves. 88 miles an hour. Why are there any lights? And we have a lightning strike. And booyah. Wesley, bird of prey, how is your tooth? It's not 100% better, but it hasn't really bothered me for the last couple hours, so I'm happy. Now I'm thinking about it. It might bother me though, but so far so good. Doc is celebrating. It worked. Now there's a homeless guy sitting there. That's to show the future. The future is homeless. And oh Jesus, he crashed into a church. Drunk drivers. Sheromore says lucky the clock had a second hand. Otherwise it would have been a 60-second margin of error. Oh wait. Yo's bird of prey, the tooth fairy recommends not thinking about the teeth. Everything looks great. He still has time. Maybe you should have put in 20 minutes. Then this wouldn't be an issue. Oh, no, not again. Oh, there's the Libyans. Maybe call the police. I know, he'll run to the mall faster than the Libyans will get there. Ah, poor Doc. He's seeing what they shot earlier in the movie. Oh, the fastest way down a cliff is to jump. Jump and roll. Wesley says at least they got the DeLorean to break down all the time. At least they got that DeLorean to break down all the time. And the Libyans destroyed the poor photo booth. Think of all that undeveloped film. Thousands of people's memories are gone. JP says no, it's tuck and roll. Oh, he's okay. He's okay. Actor says there was a toy of the Libyan Volkswagen van. There might have been. You could play as the Libyans. Bulletproof vest. How did you know? Maybe you could have brought a bigger gun, right? Maybe you could have had some private security waiting for the Libyans. Right? Maybe getting shot by them and assuming that there wasn't a headshot wasn't the best choice. I figured, what the hell. Number one sci-fi is Bird of Prey. I like it at the end when Biff sees the DeLorean. About 30 years. It's a nice round number. Look me up. I'll be around 47. Where's Einstein? There he is. Watch the re-entry. It's a little bumpy. Kronos says, Mamo Pray, please don't end me. Kronos, Mamo Pray is just waking up from a little nap or something. She didn't even know you've been talking. He hasn't been on the stream. Nothing. I just, it seems very odd. He just says, don't end him. Stromore says, Bird of Prey, to appear in the same spatial coordinates later in time, an expanding universe would only work on a static flat Earth. Back to the Future just proved Darren Wagner right. Yeah. Unless it's relative to gravity center of mass. Not to mention that the Earth is spinning. Kronos is Bird of Prey. I don't want to be on a list. You're not on a list, Kronos. Number one sci-fi is Bird of Prey. When is Mamo Prey going to stream again? I don't know. Oh fuck, we totally forgot this Thursday. It went and came. Holy crap. You can't keep up with all her boyfriends. I don't think she's got that many boyfriends. Or do you sleep in your clothes? What are you wearing? Marty. I always wear a suit to the office. You alright? A rematch? Why were you cheating? Marty, did it hit your head? You guys look great. You look so thin. Number one sci-fi is Bird of Prey. How dare you keep Mama Prey from streaming? I didn't keep her from streaming. Yeah, Thursday turned out to not be a good day. Yeah, all people want to talk about is Picard. The car's wrecked. When the hell did this happen? There's Biff out there waxing it. Now Biff, 2 coats of wax, not just one. Just finishing the second coat. Don't con me. I'm sorry, Mr. McFly. I mean, just starting the second coat. Biff, what a character. Always trying to get away with something. Though if it wasn't for him, they never would have fallen in love. Mr. McFly has just arrived. He thinks it's his new book. His first novel, A Match Made in Space. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Marty, here's your keys. You're all waxed up and ready for tonight. Oh, he's got the truck. Hashtag, everybody's saying free Mamo Prey. Kronos says nothing wrong with waxing it. And Jennifer is still his girlfriend. What if he was friends with a hotter girl? You're acting like I haven't seen you in a week. Stromore's Bird of Prey. If George is a successful author, why are they living in the same house? Shouldn't Marty have been greeted by an irate man with a baseball bat? Absolutely he should have been. Wesley says, so does Biff have a son? Because he has a grandson in 2015. Yes, I guess he does. Marty! You've got to come back with me. Where? Back to the future. What are you doing? I need fuel, Mr. Fusion. Quick, get in the car. I just got here. We're going to take the new truck for a spin. Bring her along. This concerns her too. What happens to us in the future? Do we become assholes? No, you and your friends, you and Jeff are fine. It's your kids. Something's got to be done about your kids. They turn out to be millennials. No! Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. JP's is Bird of Prey. Why they gave Marty a Toyota truck is beyond me in the 80s. Everyone drove Dakotas. I'm guessing it was, they paid placement. I hope it was a paid placement, because I really can't understand why they would. So there we go. Back to the Future 2. Singing some songs in the credits. Okay. So there we go, guys. Back to the Future. Next week is going to be Back to the Future 2, and you guys should vote on let's go to YouTube. Let's see. What's the voting going like? 25 votes on but they're not saying what people voted for. I don't know, maybe it takes some time. Maybe it takes some time till we see who voted for what. Or do I have to go? Oh, it's because I'm logged in as Birdo Prey 5X. If I log in as Birdo Prey 5, it'll tell me what people voted for. I'll tell you guys. I'll log in on my other system, my other screen, my other browser. Okay, so currently with 27 votes, Back to the Future 3 has 52% of the vote. Blazing Saddles has 30% of the vote. Judge Dredd has 0. UHF has 7%. And The Goonies has 11%. Wow. Very interesting. Okay, let me put that link. This is a link again to vote. This is not for next week. It's for the week after next week. Next week, it's already confirmed to be Back to the Future 2. So I fully expect next week will be Back to the Future 3. But, you never know. I mean, Blazing Saddles is in second place. It could overtake, I suppose. We had over 40 votes for this last poll. So, I mean, if most people go to Blazing Saddles, or possibly even The Goonies, or hell, possibly even UHF, they could all possibly win. Judge Dredd is probably out of the running. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Kronos says, thanks for the stream. You are welcome, guys. You are welcome. And Kronos says, so Bird of Prey is no, it's not a porno site. Bird of Prey 5X is just the experimental channel on YouTube. Cronus is Bird of Prey. Anti-Trigger owns Blazing Saddles, not you. Well, I can still show it if people vote for it. No, that doesn't link you to some strange porn stuff, Resolute. Reggie Pools is with 50% of the vote in. The projected winner is Back to the Future Part 3. Basically. Actors is Let's Hope the other movies don't drop out and endorse Back to the Future 3. Very fun. Very fun. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to call it a night here. I'm glad you enjoyed this live stream, all. And tomorrow, I will look to do some of the Dear Bops and whatnot at some point. So, but we're going to call it a day here. Kapla. Take care. And I don't know, if somebody else is streaming later, maybe I'll see you on.
Happy birthday, Derek.
And Mom will pray again, yells happy birthday to Derek. Indeed. And goodbye to everyone else. Have a good day. Kapla. Comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. Check out BirdOPray5.com, the new home of everything Bird O' Prey 5 on the web. You can also check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. If you'd like to make a donation, check out paypal.me/BirdOPray5 or on birdopray5.com. Take care.